I'd like to call the Jackson County Board of Commissioners meeting for July 17th, 2012 to order. All rise. I will lead us in the invocation. Good and gracious God, thank you for the people that you provide to us, the leadership that you help us with. Please allow us to do your work today and this evening, and please help us with the budget and the other process we have before us this evening. Amen. At this time, I'd ask Jared Alexander to please step forward, a recent Hanover Horton High School graduate and a Marine Corps recruit, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Jared?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. It's a battle plan there. Madam Clerk, could you please call the roll?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Commissioner Hurl? Commissioner Lechka? Commissioner Rice?
Here.
Commissioner Duckham? Commissioner Alexander?
Present.
Commissioner Vidito?
Here.
Commissioner Mahoney? Commissioner Williams?
Present.
Commissioner Smith? Commissioner Way? Commissioner Elwell?
Here.
Chairman Shotwell?
Here. I'd like to entertain a motion for approval of the agenda, please. We have a motion and support. Commissioner Vidito?
Yes, Mr. Chair, there's two additional items to be considered tonight. One would be to accept the revised attachment to Resolution 07-12.30, and also add endorsement letter to new business for the Community Transformation Grant.
Any other additions or corrections to come before the board? Seeing none, all in favor of the agenda? Aye. Opposed? Duly carried. Awards and recognition? None. Communications and petitions. Does anyone in the public have communications or petitions they'd like to present to the board? Please step forward and give them to the clerk at this time. Seeing none. Special orders and public hearings. At this time, I would like to open the public hearing on the 2013 budget. Commissioner, Administrator Overton, do you have anything to say under this? Any public comment at this time on the 2013 budget, please step forward to the microphone, identify yourself. I'd appreciate it, and we'll follow the normal protocol of first visit on public comment.
Thank you. Good evening. John Wilson, county resident. A recent CITPAD article mentioned that the county was discussing lowering the $12.1 million unreserved fund balance. It's understood that the county must maintain a reserve cash flow, but having a 31% fund balance is over and above what the county needs in its rainy day fund. Can the county administrator explain on how this fund and how this unreserved fund has grown to the $12.1 million? An example is it just as easy as revenues over expenditures? Also, can a few $1 million of the $12.1 million unreserved fund be spent in the budget year 2013 on the Cascades waterfalls, dredging the lagoons, and bringing down the wall? And since the recent regional Pure Michigan ad did not recognize our Cascades waterfalls in their ad, can some of the unreserved fund balance be spent on marketing the Cascades? Your number one priority with your strategic plan is economic development. Well, your Cascades if bringing it back to a world-class attraction, as it should be, will be economic development for the county. Thank you.
To let the general public know, there will be an additional time for public comment after the special hearing on the 2013 budget. Does anyone else from the general public like to speak about the budget at this time? Seeing none, we'll move on the agenda. We now arrived at the first time for public comment. This is your opportunity to address the board under public comment. If you would like to, please step forward and do so. This is general public comment.
Hi, my name is Jim Wellman, and I'm running for County Commissioner for District 1. For those in the audience who do not know what District 1 is now, it consists of all of Parma, Sandstone, Springport, Rise, and Tompkins townships. I've had 30 years experience, over 30 years experience of working with the public in real estate as a broker, and I have had almost 12 years of experience working with budgets, governmental budgets, through the Sandstone Township Board. I've been a trustee for about 12 years. We've been in the black for at least the 12 years that I've been a trustee, and we're as proud as, our board is as proud as this board as being, working in the black. My goal, or not my goal, but my desire is to communicate with the public and to be a conduit from this commission to the people of the area that I would represent. That's all. Thank you.
Any other public comment? Any other public comment? First round of public comment is now closed. We have no special meetings of standing committees. At this time, I'd like to entertain a motion for the minutes of the 6/19/12 regular meeting of the Jackson County Board of Commissioners.
So move.
And support? Okay. Any corrections, comments? All in favor? Those opposed? Duly carried. Arrived at the consent agenda. I have a motion from Commissioner Hurl, support from Commissioner Duckham. Any items to be pulled from the consent agenda at this time? Any questions? Seeing none, please vote. The consent agenda passed 11-0. We've now arrived at standing committees. County Policy, chaired by Commissioner David Elwell. Commissioner Elwell.
Nothing to report, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
Thank you, David. County Affairs and Agencies, Commissioner David Lechka.
Thank you, Chairman. We have appointments to the Upper Grand River Watershed. We have, we'd like to nominate Anthony Reduzio and Jim Seitz.
Did I hear support? Okay, we have support. Any nominations from the floor? Seeing none, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Duly carried. Commissioner Lechka.
No other items.
Human Services Committee, chaired by Commissioner Jonathan Williams.
Mr. Chairman, we have no business coming before the board this evening.
Thank you, John. Personnel and Finance, chaired by Commissioner Jim Vitito.
Mr. Chair, no further business this evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim. We now arrived at unfinished business. We have Resolution 07-12.33, first right of refusal. I have a motion and support. Any commissioner comments? Let's use our lights to vote, please. Resolution passed. Under new business, we have Resolution 07-12.30, establishment of the budget and other funds. Entertain a motion? We have a motion and support, moved by Commissioner Lechka, supported by Commissioner Vitito. Questions and comments from commissioners, please. Let's use our lights to vote, please. Resolution passed 11-0. Resolution 07-12.31, compensation for employees. Need a motion for the resolution, please. Have a motion and support, Commissioner Williams and Commissioner Duckham. Any comments, commissioners? Questions? Let's use our lights to vote, please. Resolution passed 11-0. Resolution 07-12.32, general appropriations. Have a motion and support, moved by Commissioner Way, supported by Commissioner Lechka. Commissioners, any comments? Lights to vote, please. Passed 11-0. We've arrived at the second public comment. Anyone like to speak, please address the board.
Thank you. I'll request again that the county administrator, deputy administrator, or maybe any one of the commissioners can explain how we arrived at that $12.1 million unreserved fund balance. The citizen, taxpayer would appreciate it very much. Thank you.
Any other public comment? Seeing none, we need to go back and take action on the letter from Allegiance Health. Support or denial, so I can either sign or not sign the letter. I would entertain a motion at this time. We have a motion and support. Any comments? Commissioner Duckham.
Is this part of the Obamacare bill?
I'll ask the administrator to answer that question.
Yes.
Any other commissioner comments? Seeing none, Should we use our lights or should we use voice vote? Let's use our lights. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got 7? 7, 4, correct. 7, 4. We're now at commissioner comments. Any commissioners like to speak? Commissioner Hurl.
Time here to welcome Pat back. Been a long time since we've seen her, and I'm glad to see her back. And all the comments I got, I'd just like to see her here.
Any other commissioner comments? Commissioner Smith, which is nice to say.
I'm happy to be back. Hopefully, it'll get better all the time now. I thank everybody for all your cards, flowers, prayers, everything. I just really appreciate everything that everybody's done. Thank you.
Any other commissioner comments? Being none, we are adjourned. Oh, Commissioner Lechko. Talk ice cream, is that what we're going to talk? Yes. Okay.
We challenged the city to a scooping contest as we did last year, got no response. The township supervisors have stepped up and said they would scoop ice cream, and they are going to scoop on Wednesday. Commissioners will scoop on Thursday. I believe it's from, Jim Spank has a schedule, I believe it's from 5 to 9.
We'll forward an email to everybody on that. Any other commissioner comments? Any other Commissioner Vinito.
And just to let everybody know, so you can put it in your book, and the Jackson County Fair this year, you're probably already aware of it, is August 5th through the 11th. There's been a lot of improvements that have gone on down to the fairgrounds, and we love to see you all, and I know most of you help out with a shuttle, and hope to see you there Fair Week.
Any other commissioner comments? Commissioner Duckham.
Just saying here that we worked very hard to achieve a balanced budget and maintain a balanced budget in Jackson County, and yet we just endorsed $1 trillion deficit with the last vote. Thank you.
Any other commissioner comments? We are adjourned.